There's a wooden bench by the riverside, under an old oak, spreading wide. I carved my initials there at 17, back when the whole world felt unseen. Skipping stones and chasing dreams, watching sunlight dance on the stream, thinking life would never change, back when forever felt so strange. That bench by the river never moved at all, while seasons came and seasons fall. Through every road and every bend, it waited there like an old friend. From my first hopes to silver hair, somehow that bench was always there, holding memories time can't erase, on that quiet little patch of place. A few years later she sat by me, the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. We talked for hours until the dark, and left our story in that park. We planned our future by the shore, dreaming of things we'd never known before. The river carried our laughter away, but the echo somehow still remained. The bench by the river never moved at all, while seasons came and seasons fall. Through every road and every bend, it waited there like an old friend. From my first hopes to silver hair, somehow that bench was always there, holding memories time can't erase, on that quiet little patch of place. Then came children running wild, barefoot summers, every smile, fishing poles and scraped up knees, pictures framed in memories. We'd sit together as daylight faded, talking about the lives we created, watching the water slowly flow, teaching them things they'd someday know. Years kept turning, fast and slow. Friends moved on and children grew. The river changed 1,000 times, but somehow that old bench made it through. Now I sit here alone some days, watching sunlight hit the waves, and I thank the Lord for every year, every laugh and every tear. That bench by the river never moved at all, while seasons came and seasons fall. It saw young love and family years, shared my joy and held my tears. Now these hands are weathered and warm, but I'm grateful for every dawn, for every chapter, every face that lived within this sacred place. And when my time is finally gone, the river will keep rolling on. Maybe someone new will sit right there and find a little piece of life to share. On that bench by the river, still waiting in the evening air. Sunrise spilling through the diner glass, Coffee steaming while the trains roll past. Old Mr. Johnson sweeping off the wall. A couple of farmers gathered up to talk. The bakery's lights are glowing bright, fresh bread filling up the morning sky. Pickup trucks lined along Main Street, life moving slow with a steady beat. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just familiar faces and helping hands. It's a Saturday morning in a small town where everybody knows who's coming around. Kids riding bicycles down old brick roads, waving at neighbors from front porch rows. The church bells ring and the flag fly high. Bluebirds drifting through a painted sky. Some places change, but this one's holding on. Saturday morning in a small town. The barber shop opens right on time. Stories traded for a couple dimes. A golden retriever runs through the park, chasing shadows in the early spark. A young couple laughs by the hardware store, like generations have done before. Every corner carries yesterday, still finding reasons to celebrate. Every smile tells a little tale of roots that somehow never fade. It's a Saturday morning in a small town where everybody knows who's coming around. Kids riding bicycles down old brick roads, waving at neighbors from front porch rows. The church bells ring and the flags fly high. Bluebirds drifting through a painted sky. Some places change, but this one's holding on. Saturday morning in a small town. Years may pass and roads may bend, but some memories never reach an end. They're living in the storefront signs, and every heart that calls us home with pride. It's a Saturday morning in a small town where everybody knows who's coming around. Kids riding bicycles down old brick roads, waving at neighbors from front porch rows. The church bells ring and the flags fly high. Bluebirds drifting through a painted sky. Some places change, but this one's holding on. Saturday morning in a small town. The sun climbs high, the day moves along, but the feeling stays long after it's gone. In the simple moments that we've always found. Saturday morning in a small town. Of highways and cities I can't name, motel signs and sunsets all started looking the same. I chased 1,000 mornings across state lines and dreams, but somewhere down that back road, home's calling me. The mailbox leaned a little farther, the old oak still stood tall, and every mile behind me led me back through it all. There were lights still on in the window, shining through the Tennessee rain, like they never stopped waiting, like nothing had changed. That little kitchen glowing just like it did back then. There were lights still on in the window, and I finally found myself again. Mama's favorite curtains still hanging by the sink. Dad's old coffee cup, right where you'd think. The floorboards told their stories, every creak knew my name. And all those years between us melted away. The photographs were faded, but the memories stayed clear. The kind of love that time can't touch was waiting right here. There were lights still on in the window, shining through the Tennessee rain, like they never stopped waiting, like nothing had changed. That little kitchen glowing just like it did back then. There were lights still on in the window, and I finally found myself again. The world can keep on turning, and roads can lead you far, but some things stay forever, no matter where you are. A porch swing and a welcome, a place your heart remembers, even after all those years and every changing season. There were lights still on in the window, shining through the Tennessee rain, like they never stopped waiting, like nothing had changed. That little kitchen glowing just like it did back then. There were lights still on in the window, and I finally found myself again. Yeah, the miles may take you somewhere, but your roots still know the way. And there were lights still on in the window, waiting for me today. Still waiting for me today. The old white fence was leaning low, just like it had for years. Grandpa's barn still wore the paint we all remembered here. The gravel road, the mailbox bent, the tire swing by the tree. Every corner held a piece of who we used to be. The cousins came from everywhere, just like every July. But somehow in the evening air, we knew it was goodbye. This was the last summer at Miller's farm. One more fire beneath the stars, one more night of laughing loud. With every face we loved around, the fields were gold, the memories warm, like they'd always be somehow. We held on tight to every moment, knowing this was our last one now. Grandma Grandma's recipes filled the house with stories in the steam. The kitchen sounded just the same as all our younger dreams. Old photographs across the table, sunlight through the glass. Everybody telling stories, trying to make them last. The sunset painted every field in color, soft and slow, like the land itself was taking time to let us finally go. This was the last summer at Miller's farm. One more fire beneath the stars, one more night of laughing loud. With every face we loved around, the fields were gold, the memories warm, like they'd always be somehow. We held on tight to every moment, knowing this was our last one now. The barn doors may be closing, the sign may come down soon, but nobody can sell the years we carry through these rooms. The land may find new owners, the fences may be new, but Miller's farm will always live in everything we do. This was the last summer at Miller's farm. One last song beneath the stars, one last picture on the porch before we drove away. The fields were gold, the memories warm, and they'll never truly fade, 'cause some places stay forever, even when they're far away. The gravel road disappeared behind us as the evening settled calm, but a piece of us stayed forever at Miller's farm. At Miller's farm. The sun was sinking slow behind the pines. Fireflies were waking with the night. The old guitars leaned against the porch rail, like they knew this moment all too well. We laughed about the days we thought would last, the old pickup races and the grass. That summer air still carried every sound, like time itself was hanging around. Nobody said goodbye just yet, nobody wanted to leave. So play one more song before we go, one more chorus everybody knows. Let the echoes drift across the fields tonight, like they always did beneath these southern skies. We may follow different roads tomorrow, different dreams in different towns, but these melodies will always bring us back somehow. So play one more song before we go. Tom's got a family waiting up the road. Jake's chasing work out on the coast. Sarah found a place she's always dreamed about, and I'm still figuring mine out. But sitting here beneath these porch light beams feels exactly like we were 17. For a little while the years all disappear, and every memory gathers here. The stars are filling up the sky. Nobody's watching the time, so play one more song before we go. One more chorus everybody knows. Let the echoes drift across the fields tonight, like they always did beneath these southern skies. We may follow different roads tomorrow, different dreams in different towns, but these melodies will always bring us back somehow. So play one more song before we go. The songs may fade, the seasons change, the miles may stretch for years, but friendship like this never leaves. It only grows through all those years, and every laugh and every chord will travel wherever we are. So play one more song before we go. Let the old strings sing a little more. Raise a cup to every memory we made, every sunrise and every place we stayed. The night keeps moving, life keeps turning, that's the way it's always been. But we'll carry this porch and these summer songs anywhere the road may bend. So play one more song before we go. The fire burned low, the moon hung high. Nobody really left that night. We just carried the music home. There's an old two-lane winding through the hills, past the diner and the water tower still. We used to race our bikes beneath those summer skies, with scraped up knees and dreams bigger than our size. The fields look smaller than they used to back then, but I can still see who we were around each bend. Two brothers chasing sunsets without any plan, thinking life would always fit inside our hands. This is the highway we grew up on, where fishing lines to Friday nights, to all those stars and porch light skies. We thought the road would never end. We thought we'd always be best friends, though life pulled us both along. This is the highway we grew up on. You headed west to build a life of your own. I stayed closer to the place we called home. Years kept moving like the river down below, faster than either one of us could know. Now we're driving past the places that remain, laughing at stories only we can explain. Every memory waiting just beyond the trees, like old photographs carried by the breeze. This is the highway we grew up on, where every mile still sings our song. From fishing lines to Friday nights, to all those stars and porch light skies. We thought the road would never end. We thought we'd always be best friends, though life pulled us both along. This is the highway we grew up on. The dreams were different than we imagined then. Some came true and some got lost in the wind. But looking over from the passenger side, I realized nothing important ever died. The years may change the world we knew, but they could never change me and you. This is the highway we grew up on, where every mile still sings our song. From fishing lines to Friday nights, to all those stars and porch light skies. The road got longer as time moved on, yet somehow brought us back where we're from. No matter where our lives belong, this is the highway we grew up on. The sun drops low beyond the pines, just like it did 1,000 times. Two brothers smiling as shadows grow long, on the highway we grew up on. On the highway we grew